Endowooza egamba nti mu Paalamenti abooludde oluvuganya gavumenti tebakkaanyangako na bali ku ludda lwa gavumenti esiimuddwa mu lutuula lwa leero eggulu bwaleetiddwa ekiteeso ky'okusiima omukulembeze w'eggwanga ne UPDF olw'okutebenkeza obukiikakkono bw'eggwanga bonna ne bakiwagira.
I reflected, Right Honourable Speaker, a situation where they used to tell us that guns would be singing in different tones, alto, bass and soprano, from morning to evening. That this place, there would never be a convergence of family. People were at their run. That the pictures we used to see of people having padlocks on their lips.
Ekiteeso kyanjuddwa omubaka w'essaza ly'e Kazo, Dan Kimosho. Okumalawo ebikolwa eby'obuyeekera mu bukiikakkono bw'eggwanga kimu ku bibadde mu kiteeso.
Right Honourable Speaker, in the evening, we walked on the streets of Gulu up to like 10 kilometers inside for jogging and health fitness purposes. And everyone was enjoying themselves. Well, and it was tarmac. Actually, it is more exemplary than most of the towns in this country. And you don't want to imagine that that has happened naturally. You want to think that this happened because there was a purposeful and visionary leadership.
Obuyeekera bwa Lord's Resistance Army nga bakulemberwa Joseph Kony bayigganya obukiikakkono okumala emyaka mingi naye kati lwafuuka lufumo.
For those of you who have ever lived in a war-torn area will agree with me that life in a state of war is a life that you never wish to live in after war.
We were called Anyanya because this region was characterized with bloodshed. Here we are, seated comfortably, deliberating because of the fruits of His Excellency the President and other patriots of this country.
Right Honourable Speaker, this part of the region was inaccessible for most of the Ugandans, but today, because of the peace that has been ushered in, we here celebrate our President Yoweri Museveni. We also celebrate the contribution by the UPDF in pacifying this part of the region and the whole country.
N'ekitundu eky'Ekaramoja nakyo tekirekeddwa bweru. Eno yo obunyazi bw'ente bwali bufuuse baana baliwo naye kati yadde.
I witnessed the disarmament process. I witnessed when the soldiers died. The commanders, I saw their bodies in parts of Karamoja. I am a witness to the level of sacrifice of the men in uniform, the UPDF. At some point I asked myself, what was the motivation? Up to today, I cannot find the answers. That spirit of sacrifice, the revolutionary spirit, I do not know how the Commander-in-Chief inculcated that revolutionary spirit in the UPDF.
President Museveni yayitiddwa okwogerako eri eggwanga era asimye ekiteeso ekyo.
When we are budgeting, this is very important for you fellows. How could we build such a powerful army with very little money? Because we budget according, we plan according to our small budget. That's why when we are building the army, we don't start with the barracks. The barracks don't look so smart. We start with the personnel, the training and the weapons.
N'abaka balala basiimye ekiteeso nti kituukidde mu kiseera ekituufu.
Because the president was very resilient and remained consistent in not only mobilizing the people to abandon the war, but also deploying UPDF and other forces.
History should always be told. These children of nowadays don't know what war is. They even want to see what it looks like. But I think we need to keep talking to our children so that they appreciate the peace.
And the president has been the lead person in this, contributing in the return of peace here. Now, northern Uganda is not just peaceful, it's growing at a rate that some areas may have to run to catch them up.
Bino byonna bibadde mu lukiiko lwa palamenti olugenda mu maaso eggulu mu bukiikakkono bw'eggwanga. Ndi Nafuka Farida ne Henry Okrut.